Open your mind. Open your mind.
Hey out there, this is Buzz with TheSurvivalBuzz. I just wanted to shoot a quick video review today of a gun that I've had for a few years now. It's made by Heritage Manufacturing. It's just a 22 long rifle revolver, but it is a blast to shoot. It's fun to just go out plinking, shooting cans, targets, whatever it may be. But you also have the ability to shoot small animals and small varmints, anything that might come on your property that you need to dispose of and get rid of. That you don't necessarily want to break out the hunting rifle or shotgun for. So you do have the ability to shoot things with it, as well as have fun. It's a blast to shoot. It holds great in your hand. It looks like a Western gun, something you'd see in an Old West shootout or whatever. So it's really cool to even look at. But anyway, here goes my review on the Heritage Manufacturing 22 long rifle. Okay, so this is the Heritage Manufacturing Rough Rider small bore revolver, single action. 22 long rifle is what I bought it in. It ranges about, I paid I think $140, and then you throw transfer fees and taxes and such on there. A little less than $200 just for the 22 long rifle cylinder. You can buy one that has the 22 long rifle as well as the 22 mag with it, and I'm not sure their price. I want to say $175 is where it lies, but I just bought the 22 long rifle. I didn't really know what I was buying. It looked like a fun gun. It had okay reviews, so I was just buying it just for a plinker, just something to play around with. But it's worked really well as far as a homesteading gun to shoot small varmint and such things. So yeah, I bought it just with the 22 long rifle. When you buy it, it comes with a little flyer here where it tells you where to go. You can go to Heritage's website and order an extra cylinder, whether it be 22 mag or 22 long rifle. It's like $30. I got mine pretty quick. I have heard since everything going on in the world right now that it might be a little bit harder to order one of these separate, so it might be a better deal for you to buy the one with both if you can find it. So for an extra $30, I might have a little over $200 in this whole ordeal here. It's a single action, so it's not something I would recommend obviously for self-defense or anything like that, but it has worked great for me, especially with every once in a while I'll set a live trap. I'll start losing chickens or eggs or something like that, and I'll set a live trap and catch a possum or a skunk or something, and this is typically what I use. I used to use a high-powered 22 mag pellet gun that I used to have, but I found that this works actually a lot better, and I haven't had any many slip-ups as far as the animal not dying right away. But it's a single action. Works very well for that, or just plinking around shooting cans or whatever. The only downsides is for the true revolver enthusiast, I guess. It does have a safety. I don't know if you can see that there. It's got the red dot letting you know that it's ready to fire. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's kind of cool, especially for new shooters, young kids, people that aren't really experienced around weapons. Having a safety is a good feature. And it doesn't allow you can't speed load this thing. You simply have to load it chamber by chamber, like so. So I guess those are probably the only two complaints I would imagine people would have. But it is a fun gun to take out shooting. It's cheap. If you use the 22 longs, they're pretty inexpensive if you can find them. They cost next to nothing, so being able to shoot a couple hundred rounds through it doesn't cost you anything hardly. And I have the 22 mag cylinder in it right now. That's typically what I use to shoot anything that I need to kill on the Homestead. So it's a decent gun for the money. It's got the hammer block safety, whether you like that feature or not, it is there. And like I said, the cylinder doesn't pop out, so you have to load it each round one by one, so it takes a little bit longer. It's got the blade and notch sights. They do have larger bores. You can buy like a 357 Magnum and I think a 45 Colt, and those range. I think they start around $400 or more. So it is quite more expensive to buy their larger bore, but I would imagine it would be a very fun gun to shoot as well. This is the 4.75 inch barrel. They do have a 6-inch barrel. I liked the smaller one. It's just easier to maneuver and quick draw and stuff like that for fun. There's a plethora of ones you can buy, like with the different grips, different finishes on them, different lengths of barrel. They even have a carbine rifle with the rotating cylinder. I thought was pretty cool. The trigger on it is not awful. It is a 6-pound trigger, so it's actually pretty decent compared to a lot of guns I've shot. This is the blued one, but like I said, I think they have several different finishes as far as that goes. And it has, I believe, what they call micro threading and inserts into the frame, which just is supposed to provide it a better gap between the barrel and the cylinder for more accurate shooting, and you know, as far as the ammunition goes, being more accurate. And it's a very nice gun for what I've paid. I'm not disappointed at all. So it's not super heavy. It's about 2 pounds. You can definitely tell you're holding an actual firearm, so that's good. It's not a toy by no means. It's not something that feels like it's gonna fall apart in your hand. But yeah, it's a cool gun. It's very simple to work. You got the safety. This pops out. That's how you load your cylinders. It's got the extractor here to extract the shell casings. I believe the cylinder is pretty easy to change as well. Let's see here. You push this in, pull this out. The cylinder comes right out. You put the other one in it. This is like I said, the 22 mag that I have in it. It's the one I typically use more often than none. But yeah, it's a nice little firearm for $200. You can't beat that. So yeah, I just wanted to do this quick review on this gun and let you guys know what I thought. It's a great firearm, especially for the money. It's great for teaching kids firearm safety and how to shoot and stuff. And it is good for small game. So yeah, Heritage Manufacturing Rough Rider. If you go to their website, there's tons of different options of calibers. They have a 6-shot, a 9-shot, several different barrel lengths and finishes. It's a good gun. So as always, like this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip. Later.